Hello everyone, my name is Quad and welcome to a quick video in which I will show you, or read you I guess, the language spoken in the Warframe 1999 universe. The language from Warframe 1999 universe was translated by Brendonator X, who also translated the Austron language when it came out. That is some mad lad work there. The language is not the easiest to read because you have to read it from top to bottom and from left to right. Let's quickly see just a few words so you can see what I'm actually talking about. Let's go to this monitor and let's read this. What this says is M, I, this one is silent, just silent or H sometimes, and this is F, this is I again, this is silent again, this is L, and this is S. So you can see that sometimes there's something above the words. So yeah, you have to read that first and then go down. If you want to see all the translated letters one by one, here's a little picture. There will also be a link in the description to the post by Brendonator, but for now, let's continue to the actual quest and take a look around. Welcome to the year of 1999. What I'm gonna do here is walk around and look at the little lore bits and things we can read from this little area we have here in the train station. I'm not gonna go into too much detail on everything, but I will show you the most basic of things that we have around here. Now, let's first start with the carriage. Carriage is the perfect place to advertise your new movie, Dark Score. Dark Score is a movie that is out right now in theaters in the Warframe universe, as you can read right here. Yeah, it is a new movie that I have no idea what it is about, but it looks very advanced, it looks very fun, and it is in theaters out right now. So you have to go and check it out. As a normal civil society, we instruct our citizens to, well, not block the doorways. It says right here, do not block doorway. Anyways, we also entertain our guests of the carriage with little signs that say employees only and smoking prohibited. Which is, I'm not sure if that was true in 1999. Was it prohibited already in the train carriages? I'm not sure. Anyway, this carriage is special. It says special right there. If you are not entertained by many advertisements and are a bit of a party pooper, then you can look for an exit right there. If you want to travel a bit more, there is also a little thing called the Board of Information, I guess. What it says is quite easy to understand. It says arrives, track, and time. For all the time, it says it is in service, which, you know, it does look like it is in service. It is being worked on by the infestation looking thing, so you know, it is still in the works, this train station. But anyways, I'm not exactly sure, but the little stops here, I guess, do say Northard, East Breach, and South? Also, you know, as I said probably in the beginning, the language is very phonetic and it is quite hard to actually read these things. And you can't really see the little letters at the top, they are too blurry. Anyways, if you want to see more of the Dark Score art, then it is right here in theaters now, and Dark Score, of course. And if you fancy a little bit of a vending machine, here is a credit and selection, so you know, at least you are not gonna be hungry back in 1999. We have seen a lot of things that are not really that lore specific, unless you count that being in 1999 Earth is just being normal, I guess. But we have this, graffiti. There is two kinds from what I know, and the first little graffiti right here says, "He is staying." Now, who is staying? We all know that it's Albrecht and Trotti, our doctor, and I don't really know if he's the savior, if he caused the man in the wall to appear in the first place, but you know, he is the one who is staying, I guess, and he was staying for quite some time now. Let's hope the TennoCon 2024 has some more answers to us. But anyways, let's go to the second little graffiti. The second little graffiti right here says, "Doctor Liar." Now, it is kind of hard to read because you have to read it from top to bottom, kind of, and left from right, which is quite hard. It says D, there's O, K, T, E, R. Doctor, it's weird. And then there is L, I, R, R, A, R, sorry. It's super freaking hard to read this. Anyways, so yeah, Doctor is a liar. At least that's what the man in the wall says. The fact these graffiti are written everywhere may have some more lore implications. One of them being that the man in the wall can write in all languages, or at least can learn them extremely quickly, or that he can possess other people to, well, write those graffiti. What a nice noise for the little gates. Anyways, if we look up here, there is information and arrivals written right here. And if you look up there on the monitor, there is actually normal Latin language written on the TVs, which I don't know why, but I guess it's just how it is. I don't know. Anyways, though, if you want to go and grab yourself a ticket for the little train carriage that is out of service, I guess, you can go back here, and there's a little tickets and fares monitor. You can, you know, buy everything. It doesn't really show anything, but you know, it just works. It's just normal. And if you want to get a coffee, then coffee. Okay. We have everything. There is the regular, there is the debe, there is the mocha, there's the espresso. Anyways, there's a lot of freaking coffee. Also, take a cup when you are done drinking. When your coffee is done. If you are a bit of an older person and you attended one of these in your past, then you can go in here and look for Caliber Chicks Reloaded. It says Caliber at the top, Reloaded in the middle, and Chicks at the bottom. Now, at first, I didn't really believe that's what it says, but yeah, there's two very calibered chicks at the side of the freaking automated arcade. Anyways, they are out of order, sadly, but we have Caliber Chicks 2. Oh, Jesus. And yeah, there's only Caliber Chicks games in here. What a weird selection. Anyways, if we go back here into the little control room for the train tracks, there is a little board on here. Now, I haven't read most of the things and translated them because it is too hard to read them, but I think on this white paper right here, the third line says something about kebabs, and the last line says no entry. So if you are looking for a kebab, I guess you're gonna find it here somewhere. And that is pretty much it from the things we can read around here. So what we can deduce from everything we have read is that this is just a normal 1999 American town, what it seems like. They have a little movie that's going on right now. It's the only movie, which is weird, but you know. They have the normal information displays like we do in our little train areas. There's a little display back there for when the trains arrive and where they are. Then there's the little traffic control here. There was the little arcade. And you know, everything is like it was in the 1999, or at least the historical America. Now, it might be any other place, it might not even be Earth, but you know, it looks a little bit too dystopian not to be America. Now, I'm not gonna be able to translate it in a millisecond when this goes up, but let's see.
Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. Andrade. Follow him into hell if you have to.
Now, I did try to translate what was on that monitor, but there is no way of actually doing it because everything is so goddamn blurry. Hopefully one of you can do it because I couldn't. The only thing I found from this text is that it is basically a firewall kind of thing that asks for your authentication and to please restart the current application by pressing some button to restart. And that is kinda it. I'm very sorry I couldn't translate it. We can also translate a few words from the 11th Years of Warframe website, and this text right here says, Arthur, for Saul's sake, learn how to park your goddamn bike. If I find it in my spot again, I'm kicking it over. With love, Quincy. P.S. I'm supposed to invite you to Year's Bash. Consider this the invite. And what we can read on this paper is the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, which is okay, I guess. Now there is just a few more things that we can go over from the Entrati lab right here, right next to the perfect Lloyd Prime. There is a little computer that is actually, if you look at the upper right corner, it is called Funny Monitor, which is quite funny, I guess. And there's also My Files written right here. Now there is there is a lot of lore in here that is kind of spoily if you haven't played a lot of Warframe, so I will not go over it, but you can read everything here for a very quick recap, because you can read it in 5 to 10 minutes easily. It's not that much. Since awakening, the Tenno has been pursued by the Stalker, blah 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 blah. Anyways, thank you for watching this quick little video. To sum everything up, there is not a lot we actually found out. We just know how to read things in a different language. The language is phonetic, so it is quite hard to read if you are not an English person trying to read English, because Jesus Christ, it was hard for me. I speak Slovenian, and getting English phonetics is so freaking hard sometimes, so I hope you have more luck. The only few lore implications we got with this reading session, I guess, is that the man in the wall probably controls people like we already knew, so they can write graffiti on the wall, I guess. But yeah, other than that, nothing else. I did want to make a video about a thing that we actually did in the community. Translated a totally different language that is written completely differently from top to bottom, from left to right, and it works very weirdly. Plus, it is super freaking bad to read. Like, you can't read the... Like, you can't read it because it's so goddamn blurry. And with this, I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, maybe even subscribe to my channel for more videos about Warframe. TennoCon is right around the corner, and let's hope we get something new this time around. Because every year now blew our minds pretty much. Thank you again, and have a nice day. Bye guys.